Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Esther Tentiali. I'm from class B and I made this video to complete my speaking academic exam. And in this video, I will present about my essay entitled Storytelling Can Improve Speaking Skills. According to Octanosphere and Sociolog 2021, everyone needs communication skills to interact and express their thoughts in every way. Therefore, we can improve language skills by relying on communication skills such as speaking. Arsad and Mukti argue that the ability to speak is the ability to say sentences to express, state, and convey thoughts, ideas, and feelings. Speaking is a skill that must be possessed in a language before reading and writing. In modern times, speaking skills play an important role in everyday life, such as discussing, arguing, and complaining. The ability to speak is closely related to English. English is an international language. As an international language, English is needed to communicate globally. Therefore, being able to speak English is very useful in today's modern era. Of course, to improve our speaking ability in English, we have to learn. One way that can be used in learning English is to use the storytelling method. Storytelling is the activity of telling stories. People who do storytelling are called storytellers. Traditionally, storytelling is done by orally. According to Malan 1991, storytelling is the effort made by the storyteller in conveying the contents of feelings, thoughts, or a story to children orally. Storytelling uses the presenter's ability to tell a story with a style, intonation, and tools that interest listeners. According to research written by Sechuani 20 and 12, implementing storytelling in learning can improve speaking skills, grammar, pronunciation, and vocabulary. This essay, therefore, discusses why storytelling can improve speaking skills. First, storytelling can add vocabulary, phrases, and idioms to English. As many people know, that the vocabulary we have is very influential in speaking skills, because to be able to speak English fluently requires a large vocabulary. Nation in Smith and McCarthy says that knowledge of vocabulary is a component of language skills such as reading and speaking. This means that vocabulary mastery is closely related to reading and speaking language skills. The method of storytelling is telling stories. Of course, in telling stories, we will use a lot of vocabulary that will be assembled into sentences that are pleasant to hear. The more vocabulary that can be used will add to the excitement of telling the story. Therefore, the storytelling method can help improve speaking skills, because by telling stories, we can learn a lot of new vocabulary. The second one is practice pronunciation skills. Pronunciation is a subject that is quite difficult for English learners. Difficulty pronouncing like a native speaker sometimes makes students less confident when using English. By using the storytelling method, students can practice their pronunciation when speaking. Because before doing storytelling, students will find out the correct pronunciation of each word that will be conveyed. So, this is very helpful in improving speaking skills. The last one is increase confidence in using English. Nowadays, there are still many people who lack confidence or are shy about using English or speaking in front of many people. Even though self-confidence is one of the characteristics that must be owned by everyone. Therefore, storytelling can be a method to increase that confidence. Nurgiantoro argues that storytelling is a productive language activity. That is, in telling a story, one involves the mind, mental readiness, and courage. Courage is one step to being confident when telling a story in front of many people. When doing storytelling, you will be dealing with many people. So, storytelling can be a solution to increase self-confidence and be able to tell stories in front of many people. So, the conclusion is, therefore, storytelling is an effective activity to engage and develop oral language skills, speaking and reading. There are many advantages of using storytelling to improve speaking skills, both in terms of increased vocabulary, practicing pronunciation, and increasing self-confidence. That's all from me. Thank you.